Hey, you dreamers and wanderers, welcome to Dream and Wanderland. I'm Pia, your dream manifestation mentor, and I would love to give you a little update on our Co-Living Semkovo project in Semkovo, Bulgaria, a co-living space where, it's a huge complex with more than 200 apartments, and so far we are around 100 owners from something 30 plus countries or so. And yeah, we are almost sold out, and the project is, there's huge progress even from the last video I made earlier this year, like I think it was January or March or something. And even from there, and not to mention the past 2 to 3 years, there's so much progress. We will have our first, or not the first owners meeting, but the first time when we actually have the opportunity to sleep in our renovated apartments. By that time, it will happen the beginning of July, so not far from now. At least in Block A, the apartments are fully renovated. They should have already received their first furnitures like beds and mattresses, I hope. My bed is already there. I bought one already. And yeah, so it's crazy and so excited to be part of that project and to see how it's moving forward. And we are so close before opening, and this owners meeting this time will be some kind of test and how it feels, how what needs to be done to get the depending on owners' choices, how much furniture they bought via the corporation of the co-living, which are us as well. We as owners have a share in that corporation. So yeah, I can't say it again. It's a three-way win for all of us. We own an apartment that no one can touch, even if the co-op as such, who is managing the co-living space, even if that doesn't work out, we will keep our apartments there, and we will have always a place to go. We will have our own meters, we have our own water meter and everything for electricity, for water. We own our apartment, we have the deeds for that, and at the same time we are part of the co-op, so we additionally to, depending if you want to stay in your apartment or want to rent it out, if you're not staying there, there's an income stream. Then through the co-op, potentially there is a dividend to be paid out as soon as we make some money that we don't want to reinvest. Have I forgotten anything? I mean, we own the whole building. It's a building that is at the moment 5 million and will probably raise its worth even more when it's operating. Yeah, and there is already an incredible community between the owners and with the owners already. I met them a couple of them I met already a couple of times over the past 3 years, and it's already feels like coming home and being part of something special. And that's why I'm already excited again to go back to my second home and actually sleep in there. That's crazy. And I'm owning it. It's the first time that I own a home. Here in Düsseldorf, for example, I rent my apartment, so it's complete. It's weird. At the same time, it feels completely different, and at the same time, it doesn't feel different at all. I mean, I'm not a different person just because I own a home somewhere. Maybe it would change if I really stay in there once again, fully furnished, fully being able to operate, including electricity, which is still a work in progress. But we hope that, I mean, the works has already started on preparing everything to connect the apartments to the main grid and to get really operational power there. But it will still take a while. But yeah, to see that it's happening, that it comes together, also not only with our apartments, but also with the common areas in the actual co-living or co-working space, with the communal kitchen that is fully furnished now. And I'm kind of excited to see if we can already use that, or at least parts of that, when we are there. We will see. That's not clear yet, but we will see. Then the restaurant, it's turned from, it almost, the first time when I saw it, it was almost like a ruin with I can't even describe it. You might need to see the pictures from it. And now it's an actual space where you can sit in, and the furnitures are about to be assembled, and it has walls where walls are needed, the walls are painted, the floor is floored. You have an actual floor and not only concrete. And yeah, the same with the grocery store that we are planning. The teams has now started working on that one. So once that is up and running, we will have a supply for all the daily necessities in the building as such, and don't need to drive always to the next city or something, which is pretty cool. And of course, the working spaces. Crazy. It comes together, and it's so crazy to see that and being part of that, being part of such an adventure. And I mean, it is a huge adventure. No one of us knows if it really works out. We all believe in that, otherwise we wouldn't have invested in that and bought an apartment, or some of us even bought more than one. So we believe in that, and that's the most important thing. And if you are interested, feel free to check out our website, our social medias. I will put the links in the description box down below this video. And yeah, if you have questions, feel free to ask. If you want to know more, I also have a podcast episode from earlier this year where I also shared a couple of pictures, which are now a little bit outdated because they are on already 4 months old or so. But just for orientations and a first glimpse, it might help you as well. And yeah, if you're interested, we still have a very few apartments left that wait for their owner. So feel free to step in, come in, join the community, join our co-op and this whole project, and maybe we see each other as neighbors or guests or both. So come around, and I will also share the link to the next tour. There will be another tour, and especially end of month and early next month, there will a couple of events and activities around the Bansko Nomad Fest, and also a few things that we will have at the at Semkovo at the building, like a barbecue on the 4th of July, so you can join that as well to get an impression and meet the owners as well and see how the thing is developing yourself. So I will put all the links down in the description box. If you're interested, feel free to reach out, comment, or send me an email, or yeah, check out the website. There is also a link to a WhatsApp group for the public where you can actually ask all of us whatever you want. And on Facebook especially, there are also, and there was my there was not enough space on my phone here, so I just wanted to say, reach out, come around, make yourself a picture, and yeah, join the tribe, join the blah blah blah, the community, and we will see us very soon. And I definitely will keep you posted as soon as I'm there. Yeah, see you soon, and bye for now.